On a machine shop, they said it'll be fun. All these machines, and I don't have a 1032 socket head cap screw, 1/4 of an inch long. Hey guys, welcome back. Last YouTube video, we had thrown together that quick little 3D print.
3D printed, man.
To prototype and just kind of proof of concept this air blaster on the laser, which was the one thing that was getting in the way of us running lights out, right? So since then, the 3D printed deal has been holding up. I think the cutting oil is deteriorating the plastic. It's starting to break and fall apart. So it was time to make one out of aluminum, and we're just gonna kind of go over that process today and catch you up with little improvements that we've done to dial in the air on the laser. Hey, let's go hop into Fusion so that you guys can critique my tool paths and help me become a better machinist.
Help me help you.
All right, guys, so it's a two-piece item, obviously. We've got the front clamp. We have named it Master Blaster 2000. You know, marketing 101. Good, solid name. Simple, right? 3/4 aluminum bar stock, 3 inches tall. The reason this is 3 inches tall is because the rear clamp portion of it is a little bit longer. It just makes sense for me to keep all the material the same and throw them all in the robo drill, stack up that machine if you guys want some of these, and we can pump them out cheaply and affordably. We'll just run through some a quick little simulation of this front clamp, quick little probing, using some flat bottom drills to create some holes so we can drop in a little bit later. Boom, boom, rough the outside. We face it with the AB tool shear hog. I believe it's 1.25 inch diameter. That thing rips. Some more flat bottom drills for the counterbores. Outside, do a spring pass. Some deep burr tool paths. Here we're doing an engraved tool path. This is a 5th axis tool path here. You can see we're moving around in 5 axis. Drop in through that hole that we had previously created with the flat bottom drills. We start roughing. We're not trying to set any land speed records here as this is thin material. Come in with that wildly oversized slitting saw, but it's what's in the machine. Stepping over to the rear clamp. Again, same.
Same, but different.
Surprisingly, I thought that we were kind of building a little tuning fork, and I thought I was gonna get crazy and sing super bad, but the finish was actually really decent. I did slow down this, the finish tool. I think we're only taking like a 1/2 thou per rev on a 5 flute 1/2 inch mill, so we're not moving very fast. This is gonna literally be the second one coming off the machine. So we'll add that. I'll do that stuff with a thread mill later on if you guys want them and we ever build them in quantity. We'll jump back over to the robo drill and get a few action shots real quick. A quick shout out, today's sponsor, DSI, right? Those guys, you've watched my other videos, you know about them, quality, solid dudes. They help out people like me, a small job shop that doesn't even have a 1032 screw available when I need one, to multi-million-dollar shops. They're gonna be at IMTS this year, booth 133000. Swing by, check them out, show them some love. If you're not going to IMTS, go to their Instagram, like their reels, YouTube short, show them some love. Those guys do so much to help this community. Those dudes are doing it. So go show them some love, guys. Thanks. That's gonna be it right there. As machine work goes, it's hard to, one, talk over the machine, show you what's going on with all this cutting oil that's blasting all over the window and the part, and it doesn't help when B's positive 90 and you don't get great viewing, but the life of a machinist. So this is what it looks like coming out of the machine. We left a 10 thou tab on the inside of each. Believe it or not, it's super hard to get that off of there, so I take it over the bandsaw, I cut one side, then I can wiggle it loose. Once it's been tumbled, that's what it looks like. Again, we're gonna dial in this logo on there. This is literally the first aluminum version off the machine. This is the second one. We're gonna dial this in. From here, they'll all get tumbled, they'll go to anodize, and then we'll assemble some, fully assembled with all the necessary little brackets for the airlines and everything. And then if any of you guys want one for your Renishaw, we're gonna try to keep the price point low, like 125 bucks or something shipped to your door, so that you guys can plug in a line from that previous video. We've kind of gone over that. You can always reach out. We could do a better video, probably just a more like cut and dry. These are the steps, this is what you do. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this in the machine real quick and just show you guys. We'll start the process of trialing it, but that 3D printed one has been running in there for a month and a half and has been an absolute game changer for us. And it's leaking and pissing air in all kinds of different directions. So I'm confident that this version is finalized and that it's done and that it's good enough for who it's for, me. Yeah, we literally were struggling to get nighttime runs because we were getting chips again from that previous video, building up on the laser. This has completely eliminated it. Since installing that 3D printed one, over the last month and a half, this machine has not alarmed out during a tool breakage check while running. All right, guys, we're gonna wash the machine down, put that on, safety first. Here's the washdown line. What I do is I kill the other washdown lines that are plumbed into the machine. I turn this one on just so that this isn't leaking when the washdown is on inside that machine. It kind of isolates it. I take off this cheap thing. I gotta go buy a better one. This got clogged up with chips from the old system. And we'll just wash this machine down real quick. That luscious Hankstafers. Just give it a quick little rinse. So, I still gotta, in true machinist form, I never even cut those zip ties. Make sure and talk shit to me online in the comments section. This is a 3D printed one. Like, literally, I couldn't even get these NPT threads tight because it was just cracking it, you know. So these were literally just kind of chilling in there. We're gonna put this one together. It'll be a much more permanent solution. On a machine shop, they said it'll be fun. All these machines, and I don't have a 1032 socket head cap screw, 1/4 of an inch long. Let me move more shit out of my way. You guys are getting the real Connor manufacturing experience today. Thread Loctite when you got burrs on your threads. Okay, so getting closer. Well, that was easy.
It actually goes both ways.
The realities of owning a job shop, machine shop, the realities of trying to push a bunch of work through your shop, keep your clients happy while still making constant improvements to your processes, to your bookkeeping, to your record keeping. It's never ending, right? And just know that I see you guys out there fucking grinding, and I love it. I love it, baby. All right, guys, so as you saw in the slow-mo, right, we're literally combating those 1 or 2 little pesky chips that get in the way, that mess up that 16, 18 weekend-long cycle time, losing out on all that money per hour that you could have been making, but your machine's down because of a little chip. So that's why we took the time to make this. Honestly, not that much time. Like, you've literally seen me struggle bust my way through this. Like, welcome to Connor Manufacturing. It was less than half a day of my time to go find some bar stock, throw slap some tool paths on some aluminum, and make it, baby. So if you guys want one, comment below. I want one of them babies. We'll get one shipped your way. We'll work out a price. It's gonna be reasonable. I don't know. Don't hold my feet to the fire. Like 100 bucks, 125 bucks. I don't know. I don't even know what the fittings cost on my MasterCard, but I'm gonna send it to you with the fittings, with the little airlines kind of bent in a nice position, something like that. Again, I love you guys. We're having fun. We're here. We'll be here as long as we're having fun. Thanks.